ngihlukunyezwa, ngishaywa, kwaze kwachitheka igazi lenu. Ingane ingakazalwa. Angiqeda lapho ngizobulala uSandile. Ya, hayi nami lapho ke ngibone khona ukuthi futhi njengoba ngibulalana la ekhaya. Uthi sibone ukuthi igazi lenu ngizolibulala yini futhi. Mase ngalana noqhawe.
Mbheke. Uyambona? Makoti afika ngala ekhaya nje. Wayethobile. Ezothile. Ehlonipha futhi ehloniphekile. Kodwa ngenxa yezenzo zakho unje manje. Sumenze wafana nemambe elimele enqaphaza noma yini ike ngiphendula mangikhuluma nje.
Hello everyone, welcome back to ASR, African Stories Realized. This is our weekly review of The Wife Season 3. Don't forget to like and subscribe, let's get into it. Episode 37 picks up where last week left off, with Nkosana returning and breaking up the fight between mqhele and Qhawe. Nkosana was left in disbelief when he was told that the brothers were fighting over Mtanya. Nkosana then called a family meeting where Hlomu confessed that Mtanya is Qhawe's child. Qhawe would then state his intentions to claim Mtanya as his daughter and take her away, which mqhele immediately objected. Nkosana will go on to hold a private meeting with Qhawe and mqhele, where he suggested that things remain as they are because Mtanya and mqhele have already developed a father-daughter relationship. The brothers would agree and communicate the decision to the rest of the family. Meanwhile, Xoli and her mother are still plotting, but Makhumalo suspects X is developing real feelings for Sambulo. But X reassures her mother that she is focused on the mission. In the northwest, Naledi announces to her father and sister that her and Sefako are now officially engaged. The chief is overjoyed, but Tidi is still battling grief and the revelations from last week about her father. The chief tells Mulifi they must stop all Zamazama operations as Naledi continues to question the disappearance of the PI she hired and what he might have discovered. The chief hosts Sefako's family as arrangements for his marriage to Naledi continue to gather pace. Meanwhile, Naledi and Tidi are still at loggerheads about their father, as Naledi refuses to see him for what he is. Back at the Zulu home, it would seem that Nkosana has restored order, but the episode ends with mqhele threatening Hlomu with a gun. Episode 37 picks up at Qhawe's place, and he's been drowning his sorrows. Ntsika and Mgoki arrive to cheer him up, but news of Naledi's impending marriage reaches him. His brothers try help him get over his recent disappointments by going out and painting the town red. Meanwhile, Hlomu, mqhele and Tanya go on an ice cream date, where mqhele finally reveals where his love for ice cream started. After the date, Hlomu confided in X's mother, telling her mqhele has changed and is no longer the same. Makhumalo gave Hlomu some marriage advice, but little does she know that X and her mother are up to no good as they plan to gain control of the Zulu brothers' taxi business and finances. The episode ends with Qhawe and Mgoki's escapades. They pick up a pair of females who take them to an apartment, but it seems like the ladies are up to no good as one of them spikes the brothers' drinks. Episode 39 picks up in the aftermath of Mgoki and Qhawe's night out. The brothers wake up and the ladies they were with, their money and belongings, are nowhere to be seen. They try make their way home half naked on foot, but end up getting arrested by the police. Mqhele and Sambulo eventually arrive to bail them out, but there is still tension between mqhele and Qhawe, with the brothers giving each other the silent treatment. Meanwhile, at the Zulu home, Makhumalo notices that mqhele might have a soft spot for X and comes up with a plan to break up mqhele and Hlomu. The plan is pretty straightforward, for Xoli to seduce mqhele, which she did not seem very enthusiastic to do, even though it has seemed in past episodes like they do have a connection. In the northwest, Sefako's family returned for lobola negotiations, where the royal family demanded 125 cows. Sefako's family scoffed at the high price and left the negotiation table. Sefako's family would later return to the negotiation table, seemingly willing to pay the 125 cows. But when Tidi overheard the asking price, she became outraged, suggesting she was given away for peanuts, and went on to reveal the details about Naledi's sex tape scandal to Sefako's family. The episode ends with Sefako's family once again abandoning the negotiation table in light of Tidi's revelation. I think we started strong today, but the episodes kind of fizzled out for me. The story did progress, and we're seeing real development with mqhele and X. We'll be back next week with another review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is ASR, for the love of African filmmaking and storytelling.